This is the OQO Model 1 Plus, and here you can just take a look. You can see right there in the properties, you can see it's a 1 Plus. It's fully functional OQO. You can see the mouse, it's moving around, and I can close that window out, and you can kind of see everything that's going on here. And you know, right now I'm just using the trackpad, and it's also got a stylus that you could do whatever you want to with. You know, you could see some of the software that's on this, some student software and whatnot, but yeah, it's a fully functional OQO 1 Plus. I did a couple things to it just so you guys know. One, I did notice that it was running, well, that there were some recommendations to add a copper shim between the heatsink and the processor. So I went ahead and did that, and yeah, they just had a big goop of thermal paste which really wasn't doing very much, and with the copper shim in there it makes really good contact with the heatsink, so that's taken care of now. The processor gets a lot of heat out, and I've noticed a difference in performance, so it's definitely faster, but the case also gets a little bit hotter because you're getting more of that heat out. So all metal case, if you guys aren't aware. And you can see the battery is in good order, fully charged right now. I did a mod to the battery too, because unfortunately, and I don't quite understand why they did it this way, but if you leave the battery plugged in, it'll drain itself, but very, very slowly, and eventually it could get to about 2.9 volts, and then from there the protection circuitry inside will shut down the battery, and you basically won't be able to charge it. So you kind of have to give it a jump start. So what I did was there's ways to open up the battery, but I added actually a charging lead to the battery, so that if you ever did have to, you had easy access charging lead, and you could open it up and give it a bump, and then from there you could charge it using the standard charger. So it's another option. And I also have the cable. Yeah, it's like a kind of an expansion cable to give you more capability, you know, VGA for a separate monitor, Ethernet, looks like audio jack, USB. This is what plugs into the OQO, which is power and some other connectors, I guess, to break out all the other connections they have over here. That's power, and this is Firewire. So overall, it's a pretty cool little system. I mean, you can see that everything works here. I just show you that the Wi-Fi works real quick. Here, let me go down here. Click on Explore. Oh, I thought I clicked on Explore here. It's hard to do this whenever you're trying to look through another screen. So I'll just wait for that to boot up real quick. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I wasn't pressing the wrong button. Duh. And so you guys know, your mouse left and right click are here. I was trying to press the enter button. Duh, that doesn't work. So just waiting for the internet. Hopefully it's actually connected to my switch. You can also kind of hear the fan turn on, because it's actually doing something a little bit more strenuous now. Here, so you can see some of the stuff that's going on. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things at one time now, so I don't know. Just waiting. So there's Google, just so you can see that the Wi-Fi works, and Just go to a site that I go to all the time, good old helicopter forum. So it's going to load that page, and there you go. Runrider, favorite website, and you can see it in all its glory. And this is you can see how big this thing is. There's my shit. Hold on. There's my hand. There's a little tiny computer. This thing's pretty much the size of a cell phone. You know, actually it's smaller than some cell phones, and it's a fully functional Windows XP computer. Alright, hope you enjoyed it.